Thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen, we can start away. Good afternoon. Welcome to both the Harcourts Four Seasons and the Harcourts Vision auctions. I'm one of two auctioneers, one of two Marks who works with you today. This rather vertically challenged gentleman over here is Mark Morrison, who's been calling auction. He's calling the Vision auction today for Darvel Lamgare. Darvel, I'll talk to you about that later on, my boy. A very warm welcome to you all. Good on you, those who are here prepared, ready to bid and buy. Great to see you at auction. Also to those who are selling, thanks as well. You're entrusting us with your property and for making it look great over the last 3.5 weeks, getting all that documentation and important things ready for those prospective buyers to get in and do their due diligence ahead of the day. We're both called Mark. This is Rachel. She's our auction coordinator. Our business owners here, Greg Roberts, the Johnsons from Harcourts and Bishopdale. Jess Gold is running the technology today. Naomi's keeping an eye on that. She'll be taking over in one of these days, I'm sure. Look, we're just going to run through the procedures today with auction. Very, very simple. That's all in the legal speak, but we'll just go through it in everyday terms. You know that the owners have set a confidential reserve price. Your job's to get to that. To get to that reserve price, I'll invite you to start the bidding, and you're welcome to do that. But yes, to bid to the reserve or past it, but prevail as the highest bidder to win the auction. That's the easy part. We don't always reach the reserve in the initial bidding. That's no cause to panic, and it's not the end of the auction. What we do in that instance is we'll just take a pause, and if you're the highest bidder, we go out here into the main lounge, and we'll just see if we can get you across the line and see if we can get you to be the buyer. It is the best place and time to buy, because if the properties don't sell today, our consultants have to go back to the marketplace and offer the proposition to conditional parties and other parties. So you do have an exclusivity of opportunity, I think, bidding here today, and that might be testament to a couple of empty pews. So yeah, great opportunity if you are here to bid and buy. Sometimes during that negotiation, the owner can decide to agree to the sale outside the room and not return to the auction floor. It's withdrawn from the auction floor and sold without declaring that reserve price. Sometimes the Harcourts team are bidding for buyers, that's fine. Sometimes we have phone bidders. I'll alert that if that's the case for you today. I can nominate the bidding increments. Happy to work with your bidding strategy, place no limitations on you at all. You might hear me vendor bidding, or Mark Morrison might be vendor bidding as well. That just means you're not bidding and we're well below the reserve price. So it's just a little auctioneer's bid to try and get things up to where you can do business. So if you hear a vendor bid, you can be confident bidding against it. We'll make it clear if we're placing a vendor bid. The final thing you need to know is when that happens and you've been declared the winner, then good on you. We'll give you a nice round of applause. But then the pen's in your hand to sign the agreement. You'll get the trust account details. 10% of the purchase price is the deposit that you pay today. We'll give you a copy of the REA approved buyer's guide, and hey presto, it's all done. Sold sticker on the sign, and you're the new owner. No worries at all. Thanks for signing the purchaser acknowledgement form before starting, and we can get on to our first auction of the day. Jackie Reid is leading the charge. She works with Katie from our Rolleston office, and the two girls are busy, that is for sure. And Jackie, you've had a busy time here at 80 Wales Street in this favoured part of Hallsville. It's a good family home. It's been well proven. The family's doubled in size since these good people are moving in, but moving back to the Riviera of the South Pacific. So Emily and Sam, we wish you well, and thanks for the presentation of the home and the improvements that you've made that have been significant. It's a freehold parcel as well. That's what we like, the good strong tenure, 635 square metre section. Legals are all as they have been distributed by Jackie and the team, and the Playhouse is going to make the trip to Timaru as well, as you know. But there's some good chattels in there, washing machine and dryer. It has got HRV and a ducted heat pump, and Sam's leaving the benches in the garage as well. 28th of June, well, I happen to know, Mark, you'll be in agreement with me, that's the Matariki Day that we have, isn't it? So settlement's actually going to be a day prior to that, 27th. That's what clause 3 of the agreement says, it comes forward by a day. And if you're working to an alternative date, hey, that's absolutely fine as well. Good solid family home. I think if it's going to be your first home, you're lucky. If it's your second, the same applies. Or even if you're at the other end of your property journey, it's going to suit you as well. We know it's a good family-friendly area, good community. You get a good chunk of land. It's a great section. This one's been constantly improved by the current owners. So they've upgraded lots of it in the home, kitchen, bathroom, etc. They've extended that living space, that everyday living space, on the northwest corner of the home, so it's really sunny. Just adds to that lovely big lounge situation. The flow's right there. You've got the sunny and sheltered outdoor area. I reckon that's been well proven. And great backyard, secure. Pets and kids can have the whale of a time in Wales. Take a look at the bathroom. It's very, very sharp. Great garaging and the extra big tall carport. Mark, you wouldn't even have to duck going in there. It's probably about 3 metres tall. So that's a cracker as well. 3 good bedrooms and just a lovely place to be. The Domain's just round the corner, all those amenities in Horswell. But community, I think, is the key. Rightio, superb family home. Needs a new family though. So let's get underway at Wales Street. And I'll leave it to you to start. As always, give you the chance to stamp proceedings. Stamp your mark on proceedings. 600,000. Okay, that's Richard Tate, manager of Jackie and Katie out at Harcourts, Rolleston. 600,000. I think this might be our only bidder of the day here for Wales Street anyway. Look, I tell you what, you've made that bid. I can do the vendor bids and things, Tatey. I think I'll show you a bit more respect than that. Do you want to just pause the auction and have the chat outside? Because I think it is just going to be you and I. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, just pause the auction there. It's open and live. Just take a seat there for a minute. We'll go and see if we can get you in.
You just wait for Jess.
So I'll get the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jess. Okay, well, we can now move on to our second opportunity of the afternoon, 32 Bill Harvey Drive. I've got the real privilege and honour to introduce our lead agent, Davil Lamgari. He's been assisting you get ready here for auction day, assisting you dot your I's and cross your T's in recent weeks. We've, of course, got our owner, not here today, Davil, that's right, on the telephone, but good luck tuning in from Australia, I'm sure. I'll just quickly steer you through the formalities here for the last time. You're securing a quality parcel. It's a freehold parcel at that. It's 568 square metres, more or less, here at number 32. All the pertinent information's been outlined in that record of title. Davil's been making that very much available to each and every one of you in recent weeks. I note the settlement date it's set down for nice and easy, the 18th of July, unless, of course, you prefer an alternative date. That would have been signed off in writing by our owners prior to today. List of chattels, I won't go through them because they look accurate and they've as circulated by the good man Davil. And the further terms of sale, it's nice and easy here, being post-quake in its construction, just clause 23 for you to consider. But as Mark outlined at the start of the day, you're bidding certainly cash and unconditional. You read all the relevant information. Let's just have a look at number 32 for the last time. I popped through a couple of weeks ago now it was. It's a home that just offers you a whole lot of extras, doesn't it? And I think flexibility is key here. That dual access opportunity that will allow for the blended or extended families to work very, very well together. Maybe you see that front part of the home maybe as a nice little Airbnb opportunity for you just to supplement the mortgage payments. The kitchen and bathrooms very, very well spec'd with this one. So those morning routines will be an absolute pleasure rather than a chore. And you're in zone for Night Stream School. It's a good school. I'm told the teachers there care a little bit more than they should, so they'll give you the very best start, or your little ones the best of starts in life. Okay, team, let's just look for an opening bid just to get things underway. We saw how it was done in the first auction. We'll continue that on here. Perhaps someone's got a nice, easy, say $900,000 to get me underway. This is the interactive part, as we all know. At 900, well, I'll just draw a line in the sand then at 900, nice and easy at $900,000. Off we go on a vendor bid. I represent my lovely owners at $900,000. We look for a little quarter through to say 925 to go. Looking for that 9, 2 and 5 for the first time at 900 with me. Easy living here, plentiful opportunities, second chance, third final then. Well, Davil, I'll just move it to 925. It's not for sale at 9, 2 and 5 at 925. Surely a little 10 just to get your name in the race. Little 935. First, second, third final chance at 935. 925, I should say, looking for 935 optimistically. Well, Darvel, let's just move it forward to 935 on a vendor bid. In fact, we'll just advance through to 940, I think. No one here cashing unconditionally today. That's absolutely fine. We'll move into that next stage of marketing at 940. We'll just pass in there with good grace at 940. Certainly looking for interest north of that level, and to me it makes absolute sense north of there for a home such as this. Darvel, to you and our owner, very, very good luck moving into the weekend.
She's leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me.
Yeah. $600 was a cheeky start, wasn't it?
Big windows.
Come on, let's go. Come and see.
Wiser than you or I.
Hey, look, folks, I'll just bring your attention back to 80 Wales Street. Jackie Reid, this person here, is the person that's been leading the marketing campaign. She works with Katie Harrison at the Rolleston office, and it's the Rolleston team combined with J&J. We're working hard. We paused with that opening bid, no vendor bids, but hey, we've reached a figure that is going to buy the property effectively. Jason, would you mind calling that figure out?
722.
722,000. Tim of Vegas, here we come. Great news. Yep, we're on the market at 80 Wales Street, 722. Hey, great. New owners moving in. Sold. Well done. Thanks, Emily and Sam. Good to see you. We'll see you down the track at some stage. Thank you, Jackie. Well done. That's excellent. Tatey, thanks for your help as always. Good man. Cheers. That concludes the day. So 100% for Four Seasons today. 100% for Vision as well. Just in the other direction.